Hi, I'm Megan Jones at Hunter Transportation Inc. I have been here for the last 10 years, but we've been around since 2008. My mom and dad did this whole scene of what life was going to be like when my brother and I were actually around the dinner table because Sunday through Thursday, our butts were in our seats. We had assigned seats at the dinner table. Does anybody else do that? I don't know. Like we have assigned seats when you go to sit down. You get in moms and dads at the head of the table, and then you fall in line. However, sidetracked. Squirrel. So I had the honor of learning from my mom, my dad. Growing up, it was all going to be, dad was not going to have to drive for somebody else. He was going to work for himself. None of that is too difficult, right? The problem is cash flow and the overhead and all of the things that the saga continues. I have ocular histoplasmosis, which means I have blindness, like blindness that you can't fix with these glasses. So when I look at the camera, it's not there. That's fine. That is the reason why I have to be owner and why I cannot be the driver, because I cannot pass the test. So this is our shop. One of our tractors is here right now because we are going to put our all new e-logs, all of our new cameras in the trucks, and this is going to be our first tractor. And you guys met Dennis, and he's going to be testing everything out for us, and it's going to be what we're all going to go to eventually. I promise you that. So, story time. Back to story time. Dinner table. Dinner table was every single Sunday through Thursday. Dad cooked. Dad ran for Walmart, ran for all of, he did all the other things before he had a family of doing all the things that you need to know in order to be able to sustain a successful business. So, all of that training that he took for his entire life, he basically poured it into my brother and I. My brother was like, I'm not doing none of that. I am like, on the other hand, going, I'm going to be a wife and I'm going to be a mom. So yeah, I can do that. Well, I ended up going to college to be a teacher. Didn't happen because I couldn't handle the parents. And I have to be able to work with strong-willed people that know what they're doing, which means I started training after Dad and Mom took the plunge in 2008. In a nutshell, I started after my son was born to make sure that I kind of knew what was going on, but I didn't really understand anything. Come on, we got to go somewhere different. Look, he's going to come in here and he's going to be like, Megan, my floor's wet. It's a safety hazard. I know, Tony, I'm sorry. So this is our shop. This is our maintenance. Our maintenance is all in-house. All of our PMs are in-house. All of our services are in-house. All of the minor things that we can handle ourselves to be able to save money from going to the Freightliner, that is what you do. And you always have a nice bathroom. So, and the toilet seat's always down, gentlemen, at my place, just so you know. You got to lower the lid, please, to remind yourself. This is our office. Our office has been redone during COVID. The reason why it was redone was because we got to know what's happening. Welcome to Hunter Transportation. Smile, you're on camera. In order to be able to keep people employed during COVID, we were able to sustain our payroll through the help of the government with the PPP. Everybody understands all of that in the business world, but it really is still affecting today in the transportation industry. So I wanted to be a wife, a mom, and I wanted to be on the kids' schedules. That's all I wanted to ever be when I was a little girl. That's not my reality. So once I graduated, I worked in the restaurant businesses to gain my business knowledge, and ended up, after I had my son, my second child, ended up coming and working with my mom. My dad drove trucks. My dad handled the men. My dad handled the rates. My dad handled everything. The only thing mom and I did was behind the scenes. We were called down in the hole. So we did that for several years out of my childhood home. And we did the same exact things that we did in 2008, we're still doing in 2024. And I think that goes to the respect of my father's intelligence. And there might just be, and my mom's, and let me not discount her in any way, shape, or form, because they were definitely a team. Because it's hard, and lots of things are big risks, big dollar risks, big risk in general. But if Dad said it could be done, it could be done. And he said it can be done. So, in a nutshell, we're going to go in a decade of things that we did in transportation, but in the home personal life, my mom was diagnosed with cancer and has passed away as of this last October. With that transition, my father is battling his own cancer and has retired down in Florida, as he should.